So next up, we're checking out SODAZ Fallout Operation Sunburst, the fan animation. This came out, oh wait, only 3 days ago. Ooh, I'm actually early to something. Oh, that never happens. This is going to be an animation in Fallout because of the title. And I know SODAZ a bit from his previous work in 40K before the Games Workshop purge of anyone creative making anything about fan content. Still not forgiving them for TTS dying. But I know SODAZ was one of the big animators for that. I haven't really seen their stuff since then. So this is actually going to be really awesome because I like seeing the people who I grew to know more about from just their amazing initial context when I was learning about 40K move on to things like this. And honestly, Fallout's cool. At least the lore. Some of the gameplay and the later stuff is. If I hear anything else about an outpost needing help again, so help me. Moving on, let's jump in and see where this goes. Probably insane because it's Fallout. And SODAZ is pretty damn good. Oh. Rugged Wasteland. No idea which one that would be. I just watched the Invasion of New Vegas. Oh, wait. That's an interesting detail. Normally when people have walking animations, it's straight ahead. But this one is actually showing staggered steps with the foot turned to the side. Is he cautiously approaching something, or is he dragging his leg? Cautiously approaching. And that's a Brotherhood of Steel guy. With a cloak. Oh. Now this feels cool. This is so cool. I like how heavy everything looks already. Oh. Everyone just walking through the open. The shoulders look weird on this guy, like really drawn down. Maybe it's just his body. Oh no, it's probably the shirt giving different definition. Okay, it makes more sense from the front. This is the NCR watching them. Huh, this is probably the second video I've seen just in the last couple of weeks about conflict between these two. I hate how he's shading the eyes. Like, you can see the outline of the detail, but both of them having the same shading pattern. I despise that. I don't like the eyeless trope that some people do to show mooks. It's a pattern. It's probably intentional. I just don't like it. It's not my favorite. Not my favorite at all. So, one sec. I usually monitor the chat from my phone and decide not to let me do that. Okay, there we go. Oh, also, Andre, thank you very much. I'm just going to pull up your comment while we're here. WD Gasser, you seem very interested. Do you want to make a deal? I will give you a shadow crystal and nudge if you give me your soul. Oh, God. Did Gasser do that? He probably did. He probably loved Fallout. Yeah, this is something I find absolutely fascinating. Every individual human's motion looks really smooth. I've seen a lot of people when they do a lot more with armor work. Fallout Invasion of New Vegas, for example, did a lot of great looking armor movements, but this is a lot more normal looking human motions. Like, just look at this guy on the side. Wait, like right here. Like just the way he's leaning, because people don't usually stand up straight. They're usually leaning on one leg or the other. It's why in a lot of classic art, there's actually an intentional S shape to the spine to show someone cocking the hip to one side, so they'd be leaning. So there's actually never quite balance to show that there's that dynamic sense. It's why a lot of things just did that intentionally, to cock a hip, to lean a shoulder in, usually on the opposite side of wherever the hip was cocked to, because it made it feel like there was a bit more of a character caught in motion as opposed to rigid. It's like seeing a character in a select menu versus the T-posed version on a character diagram. Oh, and Hobbit, I'm just going to pull this up right now, because this is probably important. This actually covers an event that happened 3 years before the events of Fallout New Vegas, the Battle of Helios 1. It's talked about, not seen in game. Oh, so this is lead up to... Ooh. I did not know about that because I played New Vegas on a PS3, and I ran into the 1 frame per 10 seconds glitch. Yeah. The frame holders. Dude. Oh. It's like it's high-end PS3 graphics, but it's well-done animations in that graphical style. They got the base. Oh. Helios 1. I don't know nearly enough about this in the game. It's weird how the second animation I've seen from Fallout is also about a confrontation between these two factions. And yeah, Zach, you can tell SODAZ really likes power armor. Hell yeah, he made the right choice too. That's why I like playing Space Marines. I just like power armor, man. It's also why I like Sisters of Battle. I like power armor, and they have it. Almost wanted to get into town for the same reason.
Status report. Troop deployment has been completed.
Okay, this is important. A lot of times I see animators who they don't focus on the physicality of the body as opposed to the armor. They don't do lips right, and they have them puff out. So they're talking like this for every time they talk. It's very hard to do in reality to replicate it, but it's where you puff up the lips a little further because it makes them more definitive in how they speak. But that's not how people talk. It's not how it looks. It looks unnatural when they're a little too puffed out. When this guy's lips move, you can actually see that they're actually tight to his skin, which is important.
Troop deployment has been completed.
Like, it's not a perfect animation because it's not the thing he cares about. It's the power armor you're here for, and the sound effect making it sound big and bulky and metal is great. But they're not overinflating the lips when they talk, and that is a very nice detail.
But this area is not defensible. It's dangerous to make this our base.
Yep.
So we need to reload. Enough! Fortify and protect this place. That's an order.
In other words, we have the guy who knows this is a death trap versus the guy who's like, I don't care how many of you die, we're getting something out of this. This is Fallout, so there's probably something here he wants. Ooh. Also, Hobby, you mentioned videos in Blender have the issue with the lips. Yeah. I think For Liberty had it too, but not nearly as bad by the end.
Yes, sir.
Also, I mentioned before I only played a bit of New Vegas, and I never got into the Brotherhood plotlines in 4 because I heard what they were and hated them. My entire experience with the Brotherhood was always Fallout 3, where they were the good guys, but you were explicitly told that they were not acting normal. So all of this feels weird seeing irrational Brotherhood members, even though I realize this is probably what the actual Brotherhood is like more naturally in the Fallout universe. So if I feel this is just off and I start talking about that, please understand that's because I'm an idiot. I know this. I think you're all aware of this at this point. So it needed to be said, just now we're all on the same page. God, that looks so cool.
Base. Yes, sir. We might be here for a while.
I didn't usually appreciate harsh shading like this, but I've tried to replicate this technique a lot more in painting lately, and I really appreciate the usage of light to show what's glowing and what's not, because I cannot do it myself to save my life.
What? Hey!
Yeah. Yeah, a knife to the guts would do that. And the neck and the everything else. The NCR being aggressive and competent, when I'm used to their depiction being overstretched and just desperate. Multi-grenade attack. Oof.
Grenade! Holy shit!
Yep. Dude. And you can immediately see the sides different. Oh, it took off the arm! Ooh. Wait, can you blow off body parts with laser weapons? I thought they just disintegrated while the more physical guns took off body parts. Yeah, whatever. Also, I'm being told there were no good guys in New Vegas. Honestly, I've heard that, but I've also kind of thought that there's 3 good guys and then 1 bad guy, and every option is good except for choosing Caesar. It's just the good guys were fighting for very rational reasons. Flare gun? Oh, for light. Oh. There's a guy on the side. This is something I wish they did more in Fallout games. People just having that mass attack, seeing these types of conflicts. I never played the Anchorage DLC, so I have no idea if that was in there or not. Power armor's coming out. Ooh. Yeah, that's the effect it needs. Dude. Oh man, it's so nostalgic seeing these guns. Oh, I thought that was a bloodstain from where he took the guy's head out, but no, it's just his armor color. Oh. Say hello to my little friend. That is a drum, all right. The guy just shouting shit in the background was perfect. Oh, dude. Oh, I am so jealous. Sorry, I've tried to learn how to do the glowing effect on metal, and the guy's making it look easy right now. Oh, that is so cool. Didn't even do anything, just knocked the guy with a fist.
The ambush failed while the Paladins were out scouting, but all necessary reconnaissance is complete.
What about the surrounding hills?
We finished scouting the surrounding hills as well. It's more than enough to use for the operation.
Good. The NCR main force will arrive soon and link up with our vanguard. Keep the reconnaissance reports coming until we move on to the final operation.
Is that a turret? No, it's a power generator.
What a mess. Judging by the situation outside, there must be a war soon.
This is going to sound weird, but the eyes look huge. Like, it's not a problem, but just for some reason, the actual pupil, because of the dark shading, it makes the entire thing look incredibly engaged. So, like, they're all pupil. I know it's just a shading right now that's doing it, but it's a very unique effect that just makes it feel almost inhuman between that and the dark coloration here. Again, it's a shading thing, but it does almost look like someone's eye is open all the way to this, like, massive pupil dilation. It's such a little thing. I do like the effect, but it just happens to give this guy an almost off-putting vibe.
Paladin Lucius, welcome back.
I told you everything.
The NCR
Just let
attacked
me
us
go.
under cover of night.
No, wait.
And yes, there will soon be war.
They told him everything.
I need you to reinforce the defenses here to prepare for the next attack. I'll report to Elder Elijah.
The guy actually drew his skull.
Yes, sir.
I'm being told if I zoomed in, I could see the Y of the eye. Oh, yeah, I know. But I think just because of how the shading worked in the scene, it didn't look like that off the top.
Dan Victorium.
Why do they need the
What can
gas
I help
mask?
you with, sir? I need to speak with Elder Elijah. Unfortunately, Elder Elijah is not authorized any contact.
What are they in Fallout that requires a gas mask? I don't know nearly enough about Fallout to know what Elder Elijah the guy's name means. I don't know about this operation from Fallout either. I don't know if there's any hidden implications I'm just missing. But I'm just looking at, okay, the guy's wearing a gas mask. Is there FEV in there? That's my initial thought always. Because if you want to have something fucked up, it's usually that. Or the Cthulhu references they're heavily building into Fallout 76.
And what exactly is he doing in there that's so important? I'm not sure about the details, but he seemed to be looking for something.
Yep.
Acknowledged. When you are able to get in contact with the Elder, let him know that the NCR is mustering for a large-scale offensive.
Also, I'm being told by actually multiple people. I'll just pull this up right now. He's Fallout Captain Ahab. Radiation makes it. Elijah is a rat. No FEV. Actually, worse than FEV. Oh, God. Elijah's absolute batshit. That's all you really need to know. And Elijah the Bastard. Elijah mentioned. I'm seeing a pattern here.
Yes, sir.
Like, is he worse than Maxon?
Where the hell is it? God damn it. No.
He's also not
It's
wearing
okay. Yes, I just need to find it.
Who's he
I
talking
can fix
to?
everything.
What? Is he crazy or actually talking to someone? Crazy's the safer option. The music choice is so cool. And you can see the sides building up. Oh, dude, I need to see that again. Sorry, a good power armor loading scene is one of the coolest things I can imagine. Just the army walking through a sandstorm. Probably about to be ambushed, huh? Oh, they're bringing the... Oh. Really? Metal blast masks? Oh. A wall of power armor. Oh. It's like, that is such a cool look here. It's like they have so much power armor, they're overwhelming force. But then you look at the behind, it's literally just thin bits of metal strewn together. Yeah, and over the frame of fallen cranes, it looks like. It's such a bad position, but so well defended.
Are the troops in their positions?
Just
sir,
waiting
they
as
are
the
in
battle
position.
lines are
Their
being pulled
status?
up.
Our men are ready to attack.
Colonel Cassandra Moore's final approval of the operation.
Yes, sir. We
Yep. Also, I'm being told by Iron Force, the NCR has more soldiers than Brotherhood of Steel has bullets. Yeah. But I'm not sure about the timeline here, but I thought the entire NCR point was they had so many bodies that was the problem. They don't have enough anything else for said bodies. Now, there's a good point to say that they might have more bodies than they have bullets either. And they're just spread thin on
have
top.
received the General's approval to commence with the operation.
All right. Commence the attack.
Oh, and here's the different sides. So it's a three-prong. I'm assuming red is artillery or command. Are they actually doing an infantry charge? They're actually doing an infantry charge. Okay. Which means they're probably drawing the attention from what comes after.
Contact! Contact!
God, those guys are having so much ambition to deal with.
It started. Yes, sir.
Yeah, just a hint. I saw it.
Through the defensive line head on.
I'm actually wondering about the tactics here. It's like, it could also be people are just going, we have too many bodies, use human wave tactics. But I guess they're trying to take advantage of the fact that while the defenders are higher quality, They have numbers, and their actual defenses are kind of in a bad place.
Next step.
And now that everyone's focused in one direction, they're bringing in the sharpshooters to take out the important stuff. Because if you don't have more ammo, you're not going to shoot the gun.
A flanking attack from the hills!
Yep.
Enemies over there!
And again, this is why this is not a good position. And they were drawn out.
NCR smarter than you think. Fourth company!
Honestly, I don't think that's smarter than they think. I think you're in a really bad position, which you acknowledge. I love how they lampshaded that initially. Ooh.
Defend the eastern front! Lucius, I want you to lead the assault squad to defend the western front. Yes, sir. Martin, this is HB.
Guess it's not all quiet on the western front then.
Copy that. Squad, follow me. Assault squad, clear the western front.
Sorry, I love these guns, man. Just laser Gatlings are so cool. And they're getting mowed down because they still have that.
Assault squad in position.
Is that a flamethrower?
We are ready to drop.
It's just power armor's the best, man. Yeah. Oh god, you just hear it and all you're seeing is this guy with the extra goggles for light clarity. You could definitely tell SODAZ has done 40K before because this looks like something straight out of the best 40K animations possible. Oh.
Only one side took the bait.
Bait?
It doesn't matter. They just need to buy us time.
Oh, that's what the
Send in
red
the main
was.
force.
So drawing them out to the front so they're not in a defensible location inside the building. Drawing from this, that's why the white is there. They're all bait. Oh. So I'm assuming red is their power armor forces. And now that their power armor is responding faster with overwhelming force to the flanking, they can hit them from the front again without nearly as much immediate pressure and reinforcements. No, apparently it's just another human wave. But without the initial death of the human wave's reasoning. Oh, it breaches that way. Probably Psycho. Yeah. Of course they're going to melee. They're actually meleeing these things. Oh god, they're literally berserkers. Also, I'm being told the NCR doesn't have power armor at this point. So this is their equivalent of power armor, just strapping on metal and giving them Psycho. Yeah. I mean, that was the way to break the game if you really wanted to get into it. So one was the... Oh! But he hit the gas tank. Snipers. I guess these would be the Rangers later. Yeah, because if you want to do some damage.
Shit. Lucius, we need to move the
And as soon as he takes off, he's a bomb. Oh no, he just disabled the jetpack. Okay, I thought he was just going to explode. Huh. Oddly enough, the armor, I know it's not power armor, but you can see it's actually holding up pretty well. Like, they're going down, but you see some of the shots are actually deflecting. It's a nice little animation thing. Here, I'll see right here. Like, you can see this guy, he's getting hit a few times, but the armor's actually effective at small arms. This guy goes down, but it's surprisingly useful. More than I expected, really. Huh. You might think it's the power armor that gives you all the advantages in Fallout. No, it's the stems and the chems. Ooh. What do we have here?
Target in range.
Ooh.
Sir, the assault troops cannot return to the front line.
Sapper Company has arrived at the objective.
And that's what their point was. It was bait to get them out. They essentially mobility killed them. That was the entire point. Draw out the fast response troops so they have to walk back. Rockets, man.
Enemy sappers! We have to get them out of here.
Attention!
Oh? Oh, actual Rangers.
So what's the situation on the battlefield?
We've sent units to both sides of the objective to disperse the enemy's defenses, and now our sappers under the cover of First Recon are hitting the enemy's main force.
Good. It's going according to plan.
Fall back to the rear line!
A mobility kill with the leg. He has heavy ordnance. Oh, ripped the hand right off.
Are you okay, sir?
No!
Yeah, I'm fine.
No, he really isn't.
Cover.
Did he just dodge a rocket? He just dodged a rocket. Holy shit.
There's no way we can beat those sappers if you retreat to our rear lines now. There's only one option left.
Aggressive.
HQ, this is HP. Current status, code red.
Run.
Reactivate the prototypes, now.
Prototypes.
Sir, if we reactivate the prototype, we won't get the data.
It's not up for discussion. Do it now.
Yes, sir. Activate the sentry bots.
Sentry Oh, these guys. Who's it going to target first? Oh, these were always a bitch to fight. Also, I'm being told the Rangers were a separate faction that joined the NCR, really? Oh, shit. Yeah. Also, I'm being told by Hobbit, the point of the rocket is that even if the armor's fine, the person inside isn't. Oh, so there's no pressure differential. And you can see all the gaps in the armor, so that, yeah, it wouldn't have full coverage. It's not Space Marine armor, which would have pressure problems, or have pressure because it's technically also spacesuit.
Let's finish them. Keep going.
How many? Wait, there's only the one prototype, though. Because I'll be honest, power armor seemed better than those Assaultrons. The big boys, though. Actually, those big boys were enemies. They were bosses in their own right.
Get ready.
Oh, there was more than one. Did they light the dynamite as it's coming in? Mortars. I hate calling it artillery that close. Ooh. Oh, this is Fallout, alright? It's so visceral. Ooh. This is something I love because of the staging of the shot. While you pull it out of this guy and you still have the highlight of the leg, all you see is the gradual image right here where you have first the guy highlight here, aiming around the power armor, then you see him next because he has that light on him. leading up to the big guy in the back. It's the progression of the different levels of troops you have, showing everyone throughout the battle with a lot more shown around them, but in less immediate detail. So you just get the idea that there's a lot of forces with a lot of levels of power, and everyone's fighting. It's such a cool framing shot. It doesn't feel empty. The battlefield feels filled.
Company, forward!
And it's the normal people standing right behind the power armor, because they could probably take a bullet faster and survive it. Now what angle do they still have here? They're taking out the one side, yeah. Not just one sniper, though. Sentry bots, not assaultrons. Yeah, the two-legged were assaultrons. Sentry bots are the big guys. They said everything was still going according to plan, though. What are we missing so far?
Our main force is retreating. Anti-tank company has been overrun and is unable to retreat.
What?
Enemy heavy
Nope,
armor
that was
is
not according to plan then.
What heavy armors? Nature, you didn't say anything about enemy heavy armors.
Our scouts didn't report anything like that. They were probably inside of Helios 1.
Damn it. Stupid bastards. Retreating when there's still an AT team left. Even if the AT team is wiped out,
AT?
those weapons must be recovered. Major, I'm taking command of this operation.
Ah, so this entire thing was literally them fighting over the sentry robots. And Iron Force mentioning Brotherhood Steel is using the soldiers as paladins. I mean, it makes sense. It's actually not even a bad way to do it. The guy who will most likely survive a bullet is the one taking the bullet.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell the remaining rear line troops to stay where they are and cover
Anti-tank
the AT
AT.
team to
Okay.
the end, and that anyone who retreats will be shot.
Yeah, he definitely is remembering a lot of Fallout lore, but also 40K in that line. He really doesn't like showing the eyes often.
Rangers!
And even when he does, they're all kind of gray.
Colonel.
This is an emergency.
Yeah.
The front line's been overrun by enemy war machines. Both flanks have fallen back, and the first recons are retreating. In the process, our ATs have been surrounded. We need to save them. At the very least, we need those weapons. Think you can do it?
We'll do as much as our squad can. Just need fire support.
God damn! I'm sorry, just every time I see a Ranger in anything to do with Fallout, it's probably the one time where I would say, yeah, these guys are cooler than power armor. It's the long coat, man. I'm that level of nerd and geekery. That is just so cool! Oh, even the music is getting a little more heavy on the bass.
Bring your weapons.
Understood.
Oh. Oh, yeah, because super mutants in the NCR area and California and Nevada aren't nearly as guaranteed to be insane as the one in the Capital Wasteland. Yeah, sorry, I forgot that there could be sane super mutants.
Squad, status report.
God, I'm doing the Batman effect.
Brewster, ready.
Brewster?
Whiskey, ready.
Wait, did he say Brewster or Rooster? God damn. Sorry, it's also the first time we're getting names for people outside of the Brotherhood.
November, ready. God, let's get to work.
Just posing for the game or the aura.
Heads up!
For the kill.
too cool, man. Oh, what oh, must be the anti-armor or anti-tank. Yep.
Decoy team, get ready.
And as soon as the armor goes down,
It's a signal. Open fire.
where the decoy team is actually just as effective as the real guys. Rooster, Whiskey, November.
Concentrate firepower on the flanks! Suppressing fire! On them!
I'm honestly surprised I haven't started attacking everyone yet. Usually sentry bots just go crazy. Although that's because I usually do stuff that's stupid. They're drawing them away.
It's begun. All units, fire at will.
Because they drew out the enemy. Now they can just start taking them down. Anti-material rifles, man. Oh. Did that go through multiple? Oh, damn! That guy we saw in the front was literally just the guy behind the armor after it didn't do anything. Oh, if you wanted to show how powerful anti-armor or anti-material rifles were, have the guy behind them as collateral when the power armor did nothing. And the power armor's basically been like the super suit this entire time. Ugh.
They're sniping at our paladins.
And getting other people by accident.
Target the AMR's firing position.
What is that in their head? Is that just a light bulb or? I know it's supposed to be a light bulb, but with the way it's described, it almost looks fleshy from this angle. Weird. Also, just to quote Hobbit on this one because I think it's funny. Rangers? Power armor? That's cute. The thing is, that's actually why power armor isn't really a part of most militaries right now. Because guns just do more damage if you get big enough than armor. So it's a lot of investment in not a lot of survivability. Now, I mean, that could ever change if the shielding gets better. Or actually developing shields, which we're not at yet. But that's the way it works. It's always the balance of protection versus offense. Whichever one is more on the ascendant, it depicts how things move. It's like the difference between a tank that can't survive a grenade versus tanks that could shrug off direct fire from mortars or, well, rocket launches, for example. There's a big difference in what survivability versus damage can do. Right now, the Rangers have the murder aspect covered.
We've been detected. Squad, move locations after taking a shot.
So basic sniper tactic. Don't be where your last shot was. A few men down.
All squads, take cover and avoid sniper fire. Take cover! Get under cover! Avoid cover!
The guy who survived when they were about to shoot him down.
Fire!
Sapper.
Keep firing!
Ooh. And one sentry bot. Oh, it took it out in one hit.
Sir, are you all right? One sentry bot is down. We must fall back.
Also being told it's not a robo brain, so it doesn't use a human brain. That's good, because I've seen plenty of those in various art. In and out of the game.
Commander down! Retreat! Fall back! Retreat! Protect the commander!
Oddly enough, I think falling back into the building might be the best one, because the snipers can tear them apart right now with the sentry bot down. There's, I think, two others, but still. Snipers at extreme range who could just one-shot the best assets, that's one hell of a, well, deterrent from being out in the open. Also being told by Iron, most Brotherhood steel equipment is irreplaceable because their tech scavengers not actually make it, which is one of the reasons I think the NCR is slightly ahead there. If they ever got their supply lines in order, they could probably do a lot better. And yeah, the aura farming from the Rangers, man. Oh, dude. Buff out.
We're outnumbered and at a tactical disadvantage. You must make a decision now.
Oh, he's the one taking it.
Are you planning on making the noble sacrifices of our men meaningless?
Are you
It is
going
our
to get anything out of
mission
it?
to safeguard technology. We must hold
was
this
Helios
place
one again?
to the very end.
Elder, if our chapter falls, preserving our technology will be impossible. We are on the brink of destruction.
McNamara is right. Since we have
his
civilians with
name.
us, we should retreat from Helios.
They have civilians? I'm getting the impression that everyone's initial response to this Elder being, oh god, this fucking asshole, is probably right. Because if he's here with civilians, I'm assuming they're not civilians, they're test subjects, and they just don't know it yet.
One for now. Regroup in a safe location and then recapture this place.
Silence! We will defend the technology. That is our top priority. Dismissed!
Have you considered shooting him? I'd recommend it. What? What was Helios 1, though? I mean, I'm going Helios Sun, so it's maybe a nuke factory, but I don't know. Also, I'm being told McNamara is the Elder of the Brotherhood you meet in New Vegas. Oh, see, I wasn't aware of that because tech issues with my copy of the game. Oh, just eating a skewer. Night raid.
Hostile targets detected.
Sending up the flare. Ooh. But they're inside the building now. It's a solar power station?
How many
Okay.
enemies are there?
It's a force of about 2 companies, sir.
Also, I'm being told it's not just a solar power station. It's a solar power station that also works as a giant space laser weapon. And Helios 1 had a lot of things inside, according. I'm just going to pull this up. So, in other words, yeah. Power of the sun. Burn, motherfucker. Of course it is. Of course it
This is
is.
just a scouting attack. They're testing our...
Also, I'm being told that was a stealth boy cloaking device. So, in other words, the Elder is sacrificing his entire chapter and getting out with what he wants because he's that level of asshole. I didn't recognize that was a stealth boy because I didn't get far enough in the game to encounter anyone using them. I knew it happened, I just never did.
Fences. Keep the alarm off.
Yes, sir.
They're pulling back because of the defended position.
Check your ammo and report! I don't have much more ammo.
I got half left.
Which means that if they kept pressing, they might actually just run into a no ammo situation. Oof.
So, what's the current situation?
We die.
The NCR's night attack earlier this morning has just ended. There have been a total of 3 today.
Their aim is to deplete our ammunition reserves and bleed us dry.
And they're succeeding.
What's the status on the maintenance?
As per your orders, we barely managed to keep the sentry bots operational by replacing their depleted energy fuel with various other equipment. We've also deployed a few counter snipers to keep an eye on the surrounding ridges. And due to ammunition...
Okay, that, I love the detail they just included here.
We've also...
This right here is so incredibly cool. They're doing a counter sniper. So they put a helmet in the open. If someone takes the shot, these guys are looking for the flash so they can immediately try and assess where to shoot back. I love this detail. It's something I've seen almost nowhere before in media, and it's such a cool way to use it.
Deployed a few counter snipers to keep an eye on the surrounding ridges. And due to ammunition shortages, the fire team's paladins have rearmed with captured light machine guns.
All right. That should hold us over for now.
That sounds like a lie.
So, you weren't able to get his approval then?
I tried to convince him too, but it was no use.
Have you considered the violence option? I myself am a fan of this.
Our chances of winning this battle are extremely low. And even if we do, the cost will be enormous. I'm not sure how valuable this place really is, but
what about our chapter's casualties?
You don't want to think about it.
Over 60% of our forces, including officer-level paladins, are...
That is a lot. To give you an idea, catastrophic failure for an army is 10% loss. 60% is they're already the losers by default. That's really the only way to put that.
Down. The assault team managed to return on foot after their equipment broke down, but the remaining paladins are either wounded or too damaged to mobilize effectively. At this point, we have almost no combat-ready squads left.
If an officer-level paladin is killed within the company, appoint the next lower-ranking paladin as acting commander. If necessary, promote knights to paladins and deploy them. Expedite their power armor training so they can be deployed as quickly as possible.
Ooh. Yeah. And according to Hobbit, the Brotherhood is essentially a cult, and they value their elders to a dangerous level. Yeah, because it's a knowledge cult. A cult that is very focused on mechanical issues. A cult of mechanical, I don't know, knowledge or something. I don't know. Maybe SODAZ has better ideas from his previous work on other franchises. I'm not sure where that would come up.
That's not the only issue. After their large-scale assault, the NCR has completely sealed off the area surrounding Helios 1. Our supply lines are cut, and we're running dangerously low on ammunition and resources.
Yeah.
Desertions are also increasing.
People survive long enough to desert? Oh, shit, I thought they'd just kill everyone on sight. Yeah. At this point, though, if they just kept lobbing grenades long enough, they could probably take this entire site right now if they have long enough artillery. That's the weird part, though. No one seems to actually have artillery. Also, I know they shot at artillery earlier. That was a mortar. That was not artillery. Artillery is, you don't see where it fires from if it's done well.
Damn it. Those Rangers. Have you found anything out about them?
Not exactly, but they're definitely different from the Rangers we've dealt with before. We analyzed some of the rounds embedded in our Fallen Brothers' power armor. They seem to be using custom-made rounds of a much larger caliber than the AMRs Rangers typically use.
Which is already one of the points that I still think makes the NCR a really cool faction. They are slowly trying to get better, although I think the TV show functionally neutered them. I don't know, I haven't watched it.
You're right, Lucius. But even if they weren't here, fighting under these conditions is next to impossible. Our chances of winning are dwindling by the moment. They've been reinforcing even after the last major battle, dragging us into a war of attrition that we can't win.
Yep.
And here we are, trapped, unable to find a breakthrough. If only the Elder wasn't so stubborn.
That's not the word I think anyone else in the room right now is thinking. Pig-headed, idiotic, suicidal for everyone but himself. Hell, as soon as they find out he's probably already left with a stealth boy, I honestly believe they're going to just do something to get out of there. Also, I'm being told the Brotherhood was almost dead by the time of New Vegas' start. Yeah, and the NCR, I'm just going to pull this up so people can actually see these comments. The NCR has artillery, but they just didn't use it because they want to capture the factory. That makes sense. I am surprised they didn't try it on outside and around the factory when the Brotherhood started pushing outside of the walls. Honestly, I'm surprised they pushed outside of the walls because it's way more defensible inside. But I guess they weren't ready for snipers prior. Snipers who could also go directly through power armor.
Are the ordered still being sent out?
Yes, sir. And it does appear to be the weakest point in their encirclement.
Good. Start gathering valuable weapons and technology. We're preparing for a full-blown retreat.
He's ignoring the Elder and actually doing the right move.
Get down! Sniper!
Contact over there! Move out!
Go! Get your heads down, boys! Get down!
They're just shooting at random. No, they're hitting the targets. for counter snipers in the smaller areas. Okay, so it's regular snipers, not NCR Ranger snipers. Okay, that's a big difference. I guess using the anti-material rounds on anything less than power armor wouldn't really make sense. Also, Andrew, I'm going to pull up your comment quickly. You mentioned WD Gasser. You accept Angel. Interesting. What are you doing in Deltarune? Now let's begin building a body for you. I don't know nearly enough about Deltarune to get the reference. Sorry.
It's counterattack! Keep attacking!
And there's the entire camp set up. Really? That's the style of tent they're using. Almost looks Chinese style.
Major, Charlie Company's just arrived.
What's the casualty report?
One
Oh,
for now.
wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. Yeah.
Major.
Yeah, but am I the only one seeing that? But like the style SODAZ has chosen for the various campsites looks a lot closer to. It looks like a style more reminiscent of China. Or like some of their more traditional campsites. If it's a giant square, I'm saying that has to be intentional. I mean, there's a lot of newer aspects, like the lights on the things, but it's the trim around it that everything connects to that very much feels like that. Huh.
Major, Charlie Company's just arrived.
Maybe I'm just overreading
What's the
into it.
casualty report?
21 KI, 25 wounded, 5 missing in action.
Prepare the remaining personnel to be reassigned
actually
to other
less than I
companies for
expected.
redeployment.
Understood. Sir, how long are we going to keep grinding ourselves down like this?
Until they
Our
win.
troops are exhausted.
Reinforcements are on their way. Once they arrive, we're launching a full-scale assault. Colonel Moore is being cautious because we've lost most of our anti-tank weaponry.
Well, I heard we suffered heavy losses during the last offensive, and not just anti-tank units, but entire battalions.
That's affirmative. Some companies were completely wiped out. The objective this time is to reclaim Helios 1 using troops personally trained by Colonel Moore. Losing our anti-tank arsenal and needing outside reinforcements must have made her furious.
What is that green stuff? Oh, is that an... What the... Are they custom making nuclear bullets? I mean, I know I'm being told it's a death claw egg. God damn. I don't know, Korean mentioned it's more closer to the Mongolian tent. Huh. Neat. Honestly, I can't really say I know nearly enough about it, but they are custom rounds. But the biological component from a Deathclaw, really? I don't know nearly enough about Deathclaw to know why that would be good, but I saw the nuclear symbol, man. It's Fallout. It makes sense. And depleted uranium shells are a thing.
In any case, the assault will begin soon. Make sure everything's ready.
Yes, sir.
Fighting in tight quarters underground in the facility might actually be safer for the Steel, for the Brotherhood. Oof. Oh, that's grim. They actually got a few people buried. Surprised they had time for that. Oh! Huh! Sorry, I haven't seen these animals in Fallout before. It's probably just in one of the games I never got far in, so maybe New Vegas had them, I just missed it. Just like, it looks like mutated elk. Dude. I mean, I know what the Deathclaw is, though, Yami. But finding them when you're not leveled up and prepared for it. Things were terrifying. I'm not sure what they would actually do with those as... Like, is their blood biological? How would it work? I don't know nearly enough about that aspect.
HQ. All units in position.
I'm being told the horses were cut content.
Completed
Okay.
our final reconnaissance of the enemy as you ordered, and as expected, have confirmed their ammunition is nearly depleted.
All right. Time to end this.
Oh, they did the... I love this technique where you have the music building up. You have all this scenery building shots around here with the horses coming in, the guy walking, giving the order. And it just says, right as the music cuts out, time to end this. It's just that signal to the audience that the climax has arrived. Music cuts.
Right. Time to end this.
But it's not quiet because you still have the whispering sound in the background of the wind. Letting the tension build. Knowing what's about to happen.
What's the situation? Sir, it's an emergency. A huge NCR force is coming.
Isn't that all of their forces? Human wave tactics. Ooh. Hey, Shirai, thanks for joining the membership. Oh, it's Airier, isn't it? Sorry about that. Like what's your name still?
Sir, give me a sit rep.
Shit's fucked up.
It's under the sandstorm. We're low on ammo and won't hold out for long.
Yeah, so everyone has to count. Oh, dude. They have a lot of horses and a lot more rangers than I realized. Okay, it's not just rangers, just a few of them. Oh. Now this feels like a Western, all right.
Yes, sir. Hardy, status report to Elder Elijah.
So someone's going to do the status report, which means this is probably where they realize he's already bugged out and left them all to die and cover his trail. Also, I'm being told Cassandra Moore is in New Vegas. She's a former ranger, now a colonel. She's known to be vindictive and sadistic in warfare, but effective. She hates the Brotherhood of Steel, and if you forge an alliance between her, then the NCR, she really doesn't like you. So she can actually hate you if you forge an alliance between the Brotherhood of Steel and the NCR. Oh, that's funny. I didn't even know you had that option. Oh. I do love the cowboy vibes for the Rangers. Most cowboy media right now doesn't really work, but for some reason the Rangers are the coolest depiction of it ever. Random sidecar not dying immediately on a rock.
Suppress both sides of the building. Aim for the muzzle flashes.
Yeah. Hoping to hit power armor.
Are you okay, sir?
It did its job. Oh. I just realized why it's like that. Like this entire time, I've actually been kind of wondering why why there's always that extra strap above the armor. And I think, okay, it's probably for momentum. But also, that's a way that it could stop a bullet from destroying it inside of it. It's like an extra shock pad based on the frame, where the armor is probably the strongest, as opposed to the arm, which would be torn out from sheer kinetic force if it doesn't blow the arm off already. That's actually a really smart design. Mounting the armor on more durable parts rather than putting it on the shoulder directly and hoping the armor there is better. Okay. So you can blow off if you need it. That's actually really smart. And finally makes sense why they have it that way. Huh.
We need sentry bot support on both flanks. Requesting immediate fire support.
Do they have more than two at this time?
Enemy AMRs are pressing both flanks. We can't
Yeah. Just a regular pistol. Like an actual revolver. Oh my god. Going right through the metal too, yeah. So even the guys in power armor taking cover.
Both defense lines are collapsing. Machine guns 1 and 3 are out of ammo. The enemy's pushing in.
Fall inside.
Move inside. Prepare for the final stand.
And apparently the Deathfly egg is just acidic. Okay. So they're just doing acid bullets. Destroying whatever it touches on the inside. This is so cool though. And they're inside the building. Oh, I guess, oh yeah, they do have armor underneath the cloak too. Small arms probably effective for that. Also, I'm being told by Siri there's a group called Hacksmith making Fallout power armor. I'm aware of that. I've watched. Not all the videos because they don't get recommended for some reason, but I'm aware and it looks so cool. Also, I didn't know he was in Canada. It's a good thing there's no history of Canadians and war crimes. Otherwise, that would be really concerning. Be a war crime if they hadn't done it yet. You can just see the bodies littering the ground. EM bomb. Yep. Took it down. Throw a bunch of dynamite and a timer on it. And 1 sentry bot down. And now it has too many targeting parameters. But this one didn't get away. But there's still a human wave tactic in it. Oh, because it'll probably burn the bundle of dynamite and blow it up. Yeah, that works. Those grenades, man. I'm being told the dark revolver is the Ranger Sequoia. A 50 caliber revolver! God damn! Also, according to Iron Force, actually I'm going to pull this up because I wasn't aware of this. Canada doesn't exist in this universe anymore. The US annexed it. The revolver it's bigger caliber than the Halo pistol. Oh my god. Yeah, just further proof that the Rangers were the favorite unit in the entire Fallout universe. They get all the drip.
All squads, check your members and prepare to resupply the fire team. And focus defense on 3 sectors.
Sir, we've got trouble.
Later, Hardin. We've got to get ready for the final stand.
The Elder is gone.
Called it.
What?
He abandoned you to die.
What the hell? The Elder's missing?
Sir, with the Elder gone, you're next in command.
Fall back, get out. Can they get out?
Effective immediately, I assume full command of the Mojave chapter. As the chapter commander, I hereby order all units to abandon Helios 1 and retreat.
Sir, we can't pull back all our forces. If we do, the enemy will easily track us down.
We'll hold them off. Get the chapter out of here.
Lucius.
Sir, you can't save everyone. If sacrifice is necessary, let my squad have that honor.
Ad Victorium.
Ad Victorium.
And this is one of the reasons that I always loved the Brotherhood. Granted, Fallout 3, initial engagement with them, but just them being the best damn people when they're showing it. I love the NCR. I love the Brotherhood of Steel, man. Hell, I even like Mr. House. This is why I don't view any of them as horrible. They all have major issues. But there's so many people who just make it better, though. It's literally like watching my 2 favorite factions fight each other. Still better than what happened to the Capital Wasteland Brotherhood after Fallout 4 decided, oh, and then they're all useless and died and everything failed. Still salty about that.
The pounding stopped.
I guess they take a pounding. SODAZ is using a technique right now known as the "How do you like tearing your heart out" effect, because you know exactly what you're walking into. It's not the pounding music of adrenaline. It's this is the final stand of people who know they're dying and doing it anyway so others don't. Also, yeah, Caesar's just evil, and I honestly do not understand siding with him. But also, I'm the kind of guy who doesn't like it when NPCs in a game are sad, so I'm not the right person to ask. House is tyrannical, but I think even he would want to actually do better. Yeah. And the Enclave are just, they're fun because they're over-the-top incompetent and evil, but competent when they need to be evil, except for when they're not. They're fun as villains. They're not even, they're just walking in. Rangers with shotguns, man. Random toys. Just everyone just... This right here. Because when you're playing Fallout, you find random bits and pieces of toys and other random accoutrements everywhere. Just that don't make any sense to be there. And then, yeah, just this. For all I know, maybe it's actually a mini nuke. I don't know. Just having some one random bright piece of colorful content in this horrible thing is the most Fallout thing I can imagine. It's so perfectly fitting. Yeah. Probably out of ammo, so he's doing the thing that heavy armor's good at, being big and heavy. God.
Everyone check in. It worked.
Yep. Oh yeah, that would work on power armor. Takes the core right out. Just open enough of the helmet to get in. Definitely. A bomb underneath trash. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Yeah, because traps are a bitch. That's probably the most damage we've seen to a ranger so far. Oh, that's a dead ranger.
Now, move! Go, go, go! Enemy smoke.
The ranger isn't dead yet? They're still moving? They're being pulled away. He got up and sacrificed himself to draw fire to the other side of the hall long enough for the other ranger to get the headshot. Again, it's literally my two favorite factions killing each other. And they're being awesome about it on both sides, but it's just, Sorry, I love both these factions. I think as fucked up as they are, they're also, when they're done well, really good. And yet, like, you saw the humanity from the Brotherhood still, and now you're seeing it in that moment of just the guy who's dying going out in a blaze to make sure that they can at least get a little further. It's like, you see it on their side too from the Rangers. And they just cut out the music here too. It's not the exciting music. It's not the... I dodged most of it. It's not the dirge. It's just quiet.
It's over, Paladin. You've lost. Stand down and surrender. We haven't lost. All we did was give up Helios 1. And you're coming with me.
But he already hit the button.
Damn it!
What?
They're on us!
Intruder.
How many did they just unleash? Oh. Mr. Gutsies are a bitch if you're not ready for it.
Assault squad, come in. Assault squad.
And he probably knows what that means.
The war is over. Our losses were severe, but in the end we succeeded in taking Helios 1. Yet, because of the internal security systems the Brotherhood activated, the facility remains inoperable and abandoned in our hands. Whether this victory and the lives lost to claim it held any real meaning, I still cannot say.
I led the remaining brothers into Hidden Valley. Here I must rebuild the future of the Mojave chapter. But whether we can rise again or fall once more to this endless attrition, that uncertainty weighs heavily on me. And facing that reality, I'm reminded of one truth. War never changes.
Oh my god! And there's a pit boy, so it's probably They're doing the most famous line from Fallout 4's beginning in a Fallout New Vegas, which was the counterpoint between 3 and 4. And right as you say that, a pit boy comes up. Oh my god. God damn. Cinema indeed, man. This is one of those things where I wish I actually played Fallout 7. No, sorry, not 7. Fallout New Vegas, because I really wish I knew more about this. I could probably play it on PC. I just know I don't have the time to play it on PC. Still, though, that was so good. I also don't want to give Bethesda more money right now. I've been told that they have that phrase in every Fallout? Really? Oh, I missed that then. I don't remember it in 3. I literally don't remember it. It's been so many years. Oh. That's how he did that. I mean, I knew it was a 3D project. I didn't realize he built the entire facility, that he designed a 3D space. And apparently the guy with the Pip-Boy is Elijah. Oh. That sucks. Elder Elijah, then. Or is Elijah someone else who I'm not remembering? Because I didn't think he had a Pip-Boy. Seriously, though, I'm actually impressed that he just decided to build the entire space with the textures. He added everything in. So he basically made a video game level for a movie about a video game to shoot a movie in the level for the game. Yeah, there's a reason I am not playing on Blender, because this is way more complex than I could ever assume. It does look good, though, man. I realize he's basically doing a better version of what base building in Fallout 4 is. This is absolutely crazy to watch, though. Like putting the clutter in, putting everything. Oh, it's so cool, though. He even had the object source lighting built into the actual... Oh, my God. And this is how he adjusted every single piece for... Oh, wow. Oh, my God. So, Hobby, you mentioned, and Courier 6 will either let the Mojave chapter of the Brotherhood wallow, give them a chance to come back, or take them out completely. Yep. I do like that you actually get options. Every single motion he has on the entire wire rig frame. That is a level of detail that I find absolutely terrifying. Fuck, man. So that apparently was the player character's cameo, and according to Hobbit, that is something SODAZ does in a lot of videos in like the last 5 seconds. Yeah, and I thoroughly, I can't speak today, thoroughly stand by that, because that's so cool. Just, that's awesome. I'm so glad I got to check this out. If you guys haven't already, there's a link below to the original video. Hit it up. I know there's things I miss here because I don't know nearly enough about the Fallout lore. So at this point, if there's more when this video goes live for everyone, let me know in the comments, because I want to see more. I want to understand more. If there's something I should know to get more lore about this, let me know, because I want this. I just think this is awesome. So for everyone watching, thanks. I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.